Imagine two people. Both are 25 years old. Both earn the same salary. Both live in the same city. Fast forward 40 years. One retires with over $1 million. The other is still worried about bills. Same country, same opportunities, same income. So what happened? Why do some people build wealth while most never do? The answer isn't intelligence, it isn't luck, and it's definitely not how hard they work. The real answer is hidden in a few habits almost nobody notices, and today, we're going to uncover why nearly 90% of people never become truly wealthy. Most people grow up believing a simple formula. Go to school, get a job, work hard, save money, and eventually you'll become rich. Sounds reasonable. But reality tells a different story. Millions of Americans work hard every day. They wake up early, work overtime, sacrifice weekends, yet many still live paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because income alone doesn't create wealth. Wealth is what you keep, not what you earn. A person making $60,000 a year who invests consistently can end up richer than someone making $200,000 who spends everything. The first reason most people never get rich is something called the paycheck trap. Here's how it works. You earn money, bills arrive, rent, car payment, credit cards, subscriptions, insurance, food, entertainment, and suddenly, the money is gone. Then the next paycheck arrives, and the cycle repeats. Month after month, year after year. Most people don't own assets, they own expenses, and expenses quietly steal their future. Then something interesting happens. They get a raise. Instead of investing the extra money, they upgrade their lifestyle. Bigger apartment, new car, better phone, more subscriptions, more dining out, more spending. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it destroys wealth faster than most people realize. The problem isn't earning more. The problem is spending more every time income rises. Here's where things get really interesting. Money is not just math. Money is psychology. Human beings are wired for immediate rewards. Your brain loves pleasure today. It doesn't naturally care about retirement 30 years from now. That's why buying something feels exciting. Investing feels boring. Spending gives instant dopamine. Building wealth requires delayed gratification, and delayed gratification is one of the rarest skills in modern society. Most people lose the battle against their own psychology. Here's the shocking part. The difference between rich and poor habits often starts with tiny decisions. Not huge ones, small ones, investing $100 a month, reading instead of scrolling, learning instead of consuming, saving before spending. These actions seem insignificant, but over decades, they become life-changing. Wealth isn't usually built through one giant event. It's built through thousands of small decisions. Wealthy people understand something most people don't. Every dollar has a job. Instead of asking, "What can I buy?" they ask, "How can this dollar make more dollars?" They buy assets, investments, businesses, skills, knowledge. They focus on ownership, not consumption. And over time, those assets begin working harder than they do. So why do most people never become rich? It's not because they're lazy. It's not because they're unlucky. And it's not because they aren't smart enough. Most people stay broke because they never escape the habits keeping them there. Wealth is rarely built in a day, but it can absolutely be built over a lifetime. The choices you make today, the habits you repeat tomorrow, and the mindset you develop over the next few years will determine where you end up decades from now. Remember, the goal isn't to look rich. The goal is to become rich. Because real wealth isn't about what people see. It's about the freedom you create. And that journey starts with one decision. Today,